We have here the Anson Calder. This is the iPhone MagSafe Card Wallet. Nice magnetic box, very consistent with Anson Calder. The boxes are all the same. Their inserts are what is different. It's a great manufacturing idea. We'll set that aside. And here is the wallet itself. This is orange. I really like this color from them. You can tell it's a little dirty because, well, I've been carrying it, and I will tell you about my carry experience after the review. Here is the example card. This is how it works. You push up, use this thumb push slot, so we'll remove that. And this comes in a French calfskin or sports leather. This is a sports leather, which is still a fantastic leather. It's an Italian leather, and I really like this. But it also comes in two other colors, including black and navy. Well, let's take a look really quick here at the sewing, which is done really well. You can see that's a little thicker here at the top. They've had a painted edge that's on here. And very rigid. Looks like we have an entire back that is of rigid material, not just the MagSafe magnet that you would expect. Nice. We have, of course, the external thumb push slot right here that gives front access to the cards in them. You don't have to take it off the phone, so you have front access. Of course, we have the internal card slot right here. That is a capacity up to 4 cards, maybe one note, so a little bit of cash. And of course, on the back, we have the MagSafe capable magnet here. And that's what allows you to attach to an Apple iPhone 12 or better. And that's a quick review of the features of the Anson Calder model iPhone MagSafe Card Wallet. Well, that was kind of a mouthful, long name for this. We've been looking at MagSafe wallets, and I carried this one for over a month. I'll tell you how it went after the review, like I mentioned, so let's keep going. Measures 4.5 by 3.25 by 0.6, and it weighs 41 grams. That's 1.45 ounces. Now, I only put 3 cards in there. This is leather. It's not pre-molded, so this leather will stretch. You can get up to 4 cards, and reasonable obviously is 1 or 2. 4 is the maximum that the company recommends. And you could fold cash and put it in here. I didn't because the leather, I didn't want to stretch it out too much, and it just really wouldn't have looked good for you, but know that you can. This is designed and made in the United States, all of it done here. And most Anson Calder wallets are available in 2 types of leather that I mentioned, the French calfskin, and then the other one called sports leather. Now, they're both full-grain veg tan leather. The French calfskin leather is from France. And calfskin really has wonderful characteristics where it will contract slightly, meaning that if you overstuff a wallet, even though it may expand a bit, it will contract instead of leaving you in a stretched out wallet situation. Now, sports leather, which is this, is an Italian leather that really has a special coating to withstand a lot more active lifestyle options. Like it's resilient to water, to salt, to stain resistant, those kinds of things, and it keeps the vibrant colors longer. I can wipe this off and it'll be just fine. Now, all the Anson Calder products we've reviewed have impeccable quality and construction. They are really a joy to use and to hold. They feel awesome. Now, this has RFID, but I know, but it's okay. It's still, because the use case, we've talked about the use case before. When you attach it to your phone, you don't want to have the tap Apple Pay here interfering with the card on here. It just makes sense. It's priced for $64. Now, unlike the Apple MagSafe wallet, which I'll show you right here, you don't have to remove this from your phone, which you can see right here. You don't have to remove it from your phone to get to cards. You can get the cards out by pushing them from here and having them come out. And that is something that the Apple wallet cannot do because of what we see here. This is what's on the phone. And when it's on the phone, you can't get to cards. You have to turn it over, use the thumb slot here to get your cards out. Now, as you saw, the little thumb push I had there, it's a little difficult due to the leather needing to break in. But once that happens, removing cards from the wallet is really easy to do, and it just doesn't overstretch very well because of the calfskin. It's awesome. Now, the Apple MagSafe Strength, that magnet that's in here, again, I think that the vertical alignment magnets that are found in the Apple wallet here are a little bit better than what we see here, but it's really my unscientific example and testing. As you can see, fits in your pocket just fine, on your phone or off your phone, and it does work nicely just as a standalone wallet. Now, it feels and smells of leather. It's just, oh man, it's so good. And it's very attractive to carry and use. It works with, of course, the Anson Calder iPhone cases, in addition to Apple cases or just on the phone itself. Now, Anson Calder, what they have their Better Way guarantee, which provides a 100-day capability of using their products, and if you don't like it, you send it back. And they also warranty all their products for 10 years with a repair it or replace it promise, which is quite nice. Now on to the final score. For quality of 5, just fantastic. Price of 2, it's a bit pricier than competitor wallets with more capabilities. Features still a 4 because it can fit 4 cards in cash with a thumb push slot, so you don't have to take it off your phone if you don't want to. Usability of 3, still concerned that if the leather overstretches, cards can fall out, but it still works as designed. And perception of 5. The company really stands by their products. I've visited their shop and very good people. That gives us a final score of 38 out of 50. I carried this wallet for over a month. I had 4 cards, which I feel really is a perfect balance, like I've mentioned in a couple other videos. Much more useful than the 3 cards max, even though it's just 1 card more. Had my ID, 2 credit cards, and my work access card. For those who have watched know the channel that I carry lots of cards generally in wallets, 8 to 10, and I really had to downsize to make this work. But over the 6-month test I did with the Apple MagSafe, and as well as the Distill Union Wally Junior wallet, graduating to 4 cards is really nice. I wish Apple would come up with something like that. I quickly began to develop the patina on this as I used it, and it didn't take long, and it still smells really good. And now it did take a few days to break in by way of the leathers, getting the cards in to stretch a little bit to be able to use the thumb push slot. But it's still, it really broke in quickly. Just a couple days, honestly. It just feels good in your hand, and it looks good. So with all that said, now for my likes. 4 cards, again, 1 better than the MagSafe. It still makes a big difference. I feel it does. The leather feels like it should. High quality. It works much better as a standalone wallet. Very high quality. It just could be a nice slim wallet than anything else. It's almost a bonus that it attaches to your iPhone. Otherwise, great standalone slim wallet. Now for my dislikes or suggestions. Still problematic like similar MagSafe wallets where it can strip off your phone. That's an issue of the magnets. Really nothing with the wallet. These are the specifications that Apple gives manufacturers of how they can use it. So if you wear super tight pants, I keep harping on that, but really it's only unless you wear super tight pants that it strips off. You know who you are. Be careful about that. I still think that this is weaker than the Apple MagSafe wallet here by way of the magnet strength. I don't know if it's just a design piece that Apple has maintained for themselves, but overall unscientific. It still worked great. And so there you go. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you being here. Look at the other MagSafe wallet reviews we have going on. We'll see you in the next review.